So it's your turn to do discussion questions. How do you do that? You just looked at the announcement and you saw from when is it your turn to do discussion questions? It's sooner than you thought. So first off, as you can see, you find your name on the list, and after you find your name, to the left of it, that is the night at 5 p.m. where you will send out the questions. And to the right are the page numbers you'll write questions for. So you'll write a total of 20 questions, 10 from Graph and 10 from Hacker. The first 5 are from the first set of pages. The next are from the second. And then notice that you only write questions for the first set of the Hacker and the last set. The middle set is from the grammar assignment, and we're not going to duplicate that by having you do discussion questions and a grammar assignment on that set. So when it's your turn to do the discussion questions, you'll just go into discussions. And I'm going to change the settings on here so you can see what it looks like. Gotta have it set to the student settings, or else you'll see what I see instead of what you'll see, and that can be confusing. So when it's time to respond to questions, obviously you just click the link and you click your answers. But when it's time to write them, you go over here to click on the add discussion. And then in the topic title, you'll put the due date and the pages, and then you'll go into the body and write your questions right here. So because Professor Haney is lazy, I like to copy and paste everything. So, you can just copy and paste the line where it has your assignments, and then just, delete everything and put, due. It'll be due tomorrow, not today, right? And then I'm going to copy and paste again because I'm super lazy. And, voila, and then you have your page numbers for guides, right? So right now we're learning in Hacker about evaluating our readings, for example, to determine if they're fake news or not. So I'm going to just give a couple of examples on how to figure out how to write a question. Write your questions for graphs. They say I say first, but I can't make a 20-minute video showing how to make questions for each one. So I'm just going to do something really quickly, right? In the book, it talks about assessing sources with care. And so what you're going to do is find a statement that you can either copy and paste and say, is this true or false? Or a short answer, what does this mean? What is the truth here? Or a fill in the blank. So for example, assessing web sources with care, blah, 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 blah. Sources with reliable information can stand up to scrutiny. So you'll write a question and leave a blank spot. For example, sources with reliable information can stand up to scrutiny, and you'll leave blanks. So you'll write questions 1 through 20, and when you're done, you'll select the class, which is 50844. You don't want to be sending that to some other class. Embarrassing. And you should click users must post before seeing replies, and you'll make it available, today, obviously. So, today. And it should be available to students for a couple days, right? It's due tomorrow, but you want to give them some extra time because some students work and stuff and they don't have access, and it's better to turn in something late than never and get a 0 on it. And then you'll just click save.